This is the jabber. Look up at the peak. Why are you so determined to clear every bit of rough terrain out of your life? A few days ago, my eldest wanted to go for a hike. So we packed up and headed out to do a relatively easy route up Lion's Head. It's winter, so we timed it for late afternoon when the sun was up, expecting a cool, comfortable, predictable walk. But the mountain had a completely different ledger in mind. By the time we arrived, the clouds had rolled in, and the moment we hit the summit, the rain started coming down. It got cold, it got wet, and it got highly uncomfortable. Today we are running the friction premium. We're liquidating the sterile gimmick and looking at why the moments we try so desperately to optimize out of our days are the exact places where real value is generated.
It's jabber time.
Think about how we run our modern lives. We have completely outsourced discomfort. We check the weather apps, we optimize the gear, and if a single variable shifts out of alignment, we pull the plug on the project. We want reality to look like a clean, polished, digital preview. But that is what we call the sterile gimmick. When you eliminate every single trace of friction from your timeline, you don't actually save the experience. You bleach it out. If we had turned back the moment the clouds hit, we would have protected our clothes from getting wet. We would have stayed warm. We would have stayed dry. But our emotional ledger would be completely blank. You cannot build a deep, long-term memory on a day where absolutely nothing challenged your baseline. But because we pushed through the grey, look at what the friction paid out. When we reached the top, the bad weather had completely cleared the field. The fair weather hikers were gone. The tourists were gone. My child and I were standing on the summit of Lion's Head, completely and utterly alone. You cannot buy that data point on a perfect summer afternoon. The solitude, the raw energy of the mountain, and the silence were only unlocked because we paid the premium of entering an uncomfortable environment. The reward was mathematically linked to the friction. And then there was the way down. The rock was wet, the path was slippery, the risk matrix shifted. We didn't rush it, we didn't panic. We re-indexed our tempo, we took our absolute time, and we literally slid down the rock faces on our bums. It was a slow, deliberate, calculated execution. And when we finally hit the car, completely soaked to the skin, we weren't complaining. We were laughing. Sovereignty means knowing when to step off the smooth tarmac. Stop fearing the rain in your business or the friction in your personal journey. The memories, the breakthroughs, and the elite capability are never formed when the sun is shining. They are forged when the path gets slick, and you have the discipline to slow down, adapt, and navigate the terrain on your own terms. Step into the weather, own the tempo. The peak is clear. Love yourself, keep jabbering.
The Jabber, the journal of a middle-aged family man.